Yeah, I tell my horse just to take the boards down in the paddock just to piss the staff off. Just what I do. Hey guys, Nolan here. Today we're talking about what to expect when running your own boarding facility and what you are expected to cope with. And if you can't cope with these things, maybe boarding isn't for you. Before we do that, I just want to quickly shout out to all you new subscribers who have decided to join our corner of the horse world. Hello, welcome. I also want to let you guys know about a little contest we got going on. Make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so you know how you're going to get a free copy of this baby. If you haven't subscribed yet, the button's just down there. You know what to do, but if you don't know what to do, I'll make it simple for you. Hit the button, hit the bell. So in the previous video, we went over the main things we need to do as barn owners to run a successful boarding business. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, it's up there as well as down below in the description. It's pretty great, and it's going to take you from how I run my barn to how I run a successful business, like that. So today we're going to take a step further with a checklist of all the things you're expected to be able to deal with and do if you would like to run a successful boarding facility. If you can't hit all these marks, you may struggle not only with keeping your boarders, but possibly your sanity. Okay, so the first thing that we are dealing with, I shouldn't have to mention, but I feel like I'm obligated to mention it because we're dealing with horse people. That is, the well-being of the horse should be priority. If the well-being of each horse on the property can't come first, don't even think about getting into the boarding business. I would even take it a step forward and please don't get into horses, period. If you can't be there to make sure they always have water, can't make their feed for them, can't make sure that they have their hay, back up, sister, and don't even think about getting into the horse world. Like, just get out.
Okay, go home.
I mean, that's pretty much horsemanship 101, right? The moment you decide you are going to run a boarding facility, you are signing an agreement that you are going to take care of all animals equally and make sure all their needs are met. These animals can't open latches of their doors or bring the hose over to the stall to fill their buckets. They can't undo the lids in the feed room to make their own meal. That's on you as the barn owner or the manager. Honestly, I shouldn't have to say this, but you'd be surprised at how many stupid people there are who think this simple stuff, this basic stuff, is for the fancy. No, this is basic stuff, honey. Do it and stick to it, or don't run a stable. Number 2, if you can't deal with horses playing over the fence or in their field, boarding horses isn't for you. Horses play. That's a thing. Just like you and I joke with our friends and poke fun, they do the same thing, usually with their mouths and their feet. Boards on the fence are going to come down. Halters are going to break. Bite marks? Quite the possibility. Well, welcome to horses. And the funny part is, it doesn't matter what age they are. My guy likes to play over the fence with the senior group, and they all play like they're youngsters. I actually got to the point where I had to buy a nylon halter with a leather breakaway, because when you go through 3 leather halters in 1 week, yeah, something's got to change. But honestly, what are you going to do? They're horses. So if you think you're going to put the horses out in their paddocks and they're just going to stand there like statues and do a little grazing here and there.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
But no,
Oh, but let me guess. You only do single turnout, right? Doesn't matter. Yeah, my guy's on single turnout too, but it still happens. And maybe you're thinking,
well, I can get away with doing a retirement facility.
hate to break it to you, sister, it's the same thing there. Older horses play as well. Just saying. And this leads me into number 3, which is you gotta keep up with your maintenance. Boards in the paddock are going to come down. They are going to break. Grass is going to need to be cut. The ring is going to need to be harrowed at least once, twice, hell, maybe even 3 times a week. Welcome to farm life. You realize you didn't think you were going to sit on the back deck and look at your landscape of horses the whole day, did you? No, you're working in it. You know when those people come to look at your place and you've done everything in your power to make it look really presentable? And those people say, hey, I want a board here. When they say that, they're expecting to be getting that every time they step foot on your property. There's nothing more annoying than realizing that harrowed ring you saw that first day was the first time it's been done in 3 months. Nobody likes false advertising. For more harsh realities on farm life, check out this video. Link it down below too. Liking this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It goes a long way. Next thing, if you can't keep your emotions in check when dealing with people, don't do boarding. Have you ever gone to a place and the staff takes things too personally? Let's use the board falling down situation. I'm going to use this because it's something, boards fall down, and it's something you as the barn owner better get used to very quickly because it's quite frequent. Not like once in a month frequent, I'm talking like maybe a couple times a week frequent. So your horse takes down a board and now the staff or the owner of the barn is pissed with you personally. Why? Probably because it's made their day harder and they want somebody to be mad at. I'm sorry, it's not like I went home, had dinner with Horsey and said, you know what you need to do? Take down the boards tomorrow. The thing is, that's a part of the job. Things are going to happen, and as a barn owner, you need to be flexible and emotionless about it. This is your business, and this is the only way you can run it. No getting upset with boarders for stupid reasons because you're having a bad day. This leads me right into the gossip mill. Yeah, don't be the owner that's plugging crap wherever she sees fit. I mean, you're dealing with crap all day. There's only one place crap goes, and that's the muck pile.
Ooh, burn!
If you're a person who likes drama, gossip, all that stuff, no, you shouldn't be a barn owner that offers boarding. Didn't you know the walls have ears and your gossiping doesn't stop at the end of your driveway? Nope. Once somebody gets a hold of your BS, they're taking it out to the real world, and it will come back and bite you.
Do you know what everyone says about you?
I mentioned this in my previous video, and it's a biggie. If you don't want people gossiping, you need to be the one who sets the example. So if you're like an old lady at tea time, I say this all the time, but really, if you are, don't get into boarding. The horse world is small enough as it is. And if you're going around pissing people off, that's not going to work well. Have you hit the subscribe button yet? The button's just right down there. You know what to do. Getting close to the end with number 6, if you can't keep a basic routine, don't even try. See, here's the thing. Horses like routines. They like to know when their food is coming. They like to know when they are going out and coming back in. They like to know hay is always in their stalls. And before you get on my case, yes, I understand. Things happen. Welcome to farm life. But on a majority of the days, if you can't keep to a specific schedule, you're screwing yourself. And you shouldn't be in horses. If you are making it a thing that one day you feed at 6 in the morning, another day you're feeding at 9, another day 11, that ain't cool. Horses need a basic system to follow. If you have decided that they are getting fed at 7 in the morning, that's what time they get fed. If they go out at 9 in the morning, that's what time they go out. If they get brought in at 3 in the afternoon, you kind of get my point. If you can't make the schedule happen, boarding horses isn't for you. Not only is it hard on the horses, you're going to piss a lot of the boarders off. Trust me, I've watched this happen countless times. Because there's nothing more annoying than calling the owner of the barn up saying, get your fat ass out of bed and feed my horse. And the final thing on our checklist is if you're expecting to make loads of money while boarding horses, don't even buy the property. Fat dollar, not coming your way. Boarding itself doesn't make a lot of money. Lessons, training, all that stuff, yeah, that makes money. But if you're just wanting to have your own barn and charge people to board there, you aren't going to make loads. It's just not happening. Now, I do have a video, which I'll link to up there as well as down below, on how to make money boarding, which can pretty much triple, possibly quadruple, what you're really taking in. But if you think for 1 second you're going to make all this lots of fat dollar, it's not happening. And if that's the only reason why you're going to boarding horses, I'm going to tell you right now, you shouldn't be going in. It's because it's not going to happen. And that's pretty much everything I've got for you today. If you're interested in more of my videos about running your own barn as a business, I do have a playlist. I'll link to it right up there. Also, while I have you here, I do have another channel. I'll link to it right up there. You definitely should give it a check out. It's about my writing journey with my self-doubt. Definitely should give it a check out and a new sub. I feel like that's all I say these days is sub. And this is what you came for, right? Free stuff. And yes, I know it's backwards, just that's how we do things here. So you want a free copy of this baby, huh? I'm not asking, I'm telling you, you want a free copy of this. It has terms galore, perfect for any dressage rider who's looking to take this sport seriously. Or not. So how do you get it? Pretty simple. This is what you're gonna do. So first thing, you gotta be subscribed. No ifs, ands, or buts. Subscription. You need to do it. You know, hit the button, hit the bell. I think I've said this like a million times already. If you got that, hit to number 2. What do you gotta do? You gotta like this video. Hit that like button. As I say, it goes a long way. And number 3. Comment down below. Let me know how long you've been subscribed for. Has it been since the beginning of time? Has it been since I started this channel? Has it been just over the last day or so? Let me know down below. Once that's all done, you're going to be entered to win one of these babies. The Horse Trainer's Glossary. Then you have to watch next week's video where I'm going to tell you who won. And now it's on to you. What did you think of today's video? What are the essentials that barn owners need to follow to make a good barn business? Let me know down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. As I said earlier, it's a little thing, but it really does go a long way. And while you're at it, why not hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Little Cruiser Guild yourself? We have new videos up every week for your entertainment, but also to help make this horse world make a bit more sense. that's pretty much everything I have for you. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I am Nolan M Cruz, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao!